So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Mdjsty, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert.
Oh my god, I love her. Oh, we're gonna be locked out of a romance with her. Okay, it's fine.
With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Next game will be a Neve romance. This time I'm trying to do right by Harding. So we'll see. We'll see.
Let's try this again. Where's Neve Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I know I could come into your bar and make demands. That's the thing. I know I can.
It's not a demand. It's an offer. Telling me what I need
Oh,
to know.
I didn't realize that. I think it is. I think you're right. It does sound like Erica.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Neve Gallus is my only shot at...
Which now just makes more sense with this character. With like the...
We were supposed to meet here, in your bar, but you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
Girl!
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's
Hi, cutie! Don't huff at me. I'm being nice to you. Rude.
Thank you.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you, too.
Yeah, they're not gonna take it.
If they won't listen to you...
He always huffs at me. Yes, kill him. Yes, murder. Murder them all. Look at them run away like punks. I thought you all were willing to die for your cause, though.
Your friend Neve Gallus is at Dumont Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
But it worked, though.
See, you say that. But we do have Neve's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Neve's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met.
She is the
She
best.
says she's got a lead on Solas. I believe her.
I also believe in Neve.
The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Spare a coin, please. Androst, I bless you.
Thanks. Oh my god, it's so hard to just be walking right now.
Talk him down before he starts his big ritual.
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
You don't have to talk. You can just shoot him in the throat, but okay. You want to do it the nice way.
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Mdjsty.
Gotta help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Oh, here and
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solas before it finishes. Let's go. Harding's this way.
oh, can I turn the tutorials off? I don't think I need them. Oh, there we go. Hints can stay on though, because I do be needed those.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping.
Does Crossbow have a name, or is I think Varric is. I think Varric is. You can use Varric. I'm pretty sure we deleted that yesterday, or whenever I last played this game.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Because the one big spoiler about Varric I already know, so I think we removed it because of that.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be...
She shot that demon in the face point blank range. I think she's fine.
Demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Never.
Fought some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
We got my gear.
Right over there. Where's Neve Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep her quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks.
Yep, mage time.
Owner said the Venatori took Neve to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there?
Oh, hopefully maybe I should have kept the tutorials on. Because I don't know if...
Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori.
Yeah, 1 second.
Follow me.
That's not how... Okay. I might need to turn the tutorials back on, because I realize I don't... Doing mage might be... is gonna be... We'll see. I'm just...
Demons, here they come.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's still telling me. Okay, great. Okay. Hold.
I think that's the last of them.
Sick.
Let's get to Dumont Plaza.
Yay! Okay.
All right. Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solas tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solas always talked about how beautiful the ancient...
Oh, you know, just looking for... Making sure there's no,
World existed before
chest
the veil, and he wants to bring
treasure, you know.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Yeah, he don't care. I know better now, so I'm just gonna, you know, take my time. Be real casual. Anything down here?
Archon's palace floats over the city with a big cannon pointed down at its own people.
Mm-hmm. That's what tyrants do, bro. Dang, even the rats are running. Get out of here, little babies. I'm glad nothing in this game is timed, because I would have lost like 15 times over at this point. That's where it came from, pretty sure, yeah. I don't live here.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Rip.
They're the ones who made trouble.
Oh, I can't. This is not a fight. Oh, I guess actually it is. I lied. I was wrong. It's gonna take me a minute to realize I don't have to, like, be in the fray.
Looks like the Venatori put up a barrier and blocked the way.
Huh.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Crows have taken out contracts on them. Nasty bastards.
Yep, that's them.
Okay. I think I'm doing pretty okay so far with the mage stuff. Okay, slippy slide.
Guess we're sliding down.
Kill them all!
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Take your revenge!
Oh man, I can't use my I'm little excuse anymore. That sucks.
Another barrier, but it looks like Neve's work, not the Venatori's.
Oh my god, I love her.
Not the worst timing.
Okay, thank you so much, Puddle Glum.
It's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing.
Oh my gosh, she's so hot.
In the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Neve Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solas. Neve, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Oh, good night, Tanya. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Sweet dreams.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solas in person, but I did find hints of old magic.
Right, Sleazy? Detective would absolutely be goals as a mage. It's actually perfect. Like, if I ever play a wizard at a game, I'm gonna try to emulate this aesthetic.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse? This ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
I love her. Oh my god. Obsessed. Right, Prince? We're obsessed. We love Neve Harding. Prince is like, I love being left alone. Actually.
If we do catch Solas, or the Dread Wolf, or whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual.
He wants
So
to bring down the veil.
If it comes to
I would play, you'd watch a series, I'd play a fucking video game. A Neve Harding video game. Let's fucking go. Honestly. Give her her own series. I guess I could just run into things because I'm big. She's a cutie, a badass, and she got a fat ass. We love it.
We can stop.
I'm getting too old for this.
Oh my god, so I think I don't know if I told you guys this, but my mom and I have a...
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Okay, but give me that treasure. How do I get... Is it this way? How do I... Hello? I would like the treasure that I see. I'm being gate-kept right now. I feel like they're gatekeeping me. Can I go down this way? Yes, maybe? Yes, yes, bitch. Not sure how I'm supposed to get back up, but you know. Oh. I forgot what I was gonna fucking say. The Dread Wolf. Oh, thank you so much. Okay. It was what Varric said about being too old for this shit reminded me. So my mom and I, for the holidays, we marathon Die Hard movies. We finished up our marathon today because, we just, like, the day we watched them, we just couldn't do 5 movies in a fucking row. So today while we were watching, I was like, Mom, we should do Lethal Weapon movies next, because I've never seen those. And she was like, oh my god, yes, we're absolutely doing that on the next holiday that we have off.
Solas is probably inside.
And Solas, or not Solas, Varric saying I'm getting too old for this reminded me, because that's like a line, I know that's a line from Lethal Weapon at least. That's it, that's all. It was completely fucking unimportant, but I still wanted to tell you guys, so you're welcome.
Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solas has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
God, I mean, I guess shit can get fossilized, so there is that.
Broken chains. Solas is freeing slaves.
One of the few good things he's done.
One of the few things we actually agreed on.
Same.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
He has a funny way of helping, I'll say that. Real funny, interesting way of helping.
No sign of Solas. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that
Me.
sounds ominous.
Okay.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think?
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solas said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much at least.
Solas kind of doesn't have that much room to stand on. Okay. You know what we're doing? We're doing okay. For my baby's first mage, I think we're doing okay. This is where I just came from. Oh, there's something here. Am I
It sounds like that opened something below.
Then
Yeah,
let's have a look.
I honestly just came down here to fuck around. Or up there to fuck around, but I forgot that there is a lever that opens the door. I love the companion standing like 20 feet back while I open a door like, you know, if she dies, she dies. Like,
Is this the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Well, we're not in Mdjsty anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlathan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. We've never seen anything like it.
The tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
The demons were bad back in Mdjsty.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
really?
Those tremors are getting worse.
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
I love Solas you come in here and you just like fucking everybody's shit up. You can't just fuck your own shit up. You gotta ruin it for everybody else. You fucking suck so much ass. Like, just yeah, let me go and like fuck up a whole forest. Yeah, God, I hate him.
Almost there.
I restore the world for the elves. Please don't. Yeah, no, I gotta. It's like, I will restore the world for the elves. Okay, but what about, literally everyone else? I'm just, you know, there's other people who live in this world. You know? I mean, and some of whom you've absolutely, like, incredibly fucked over. So, like, you know, maybe don't do that. But you guys don't remember that I was one of your gods. Like, nobody cares. How about that? Like, people move on from shit like that all the time. You're fine.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
Let's get to Solas.
Have fun ruining this trick. Say thank you so much for hanging out, Grazer. Have a good night.
I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solas isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solas needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've got to try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
Okay, Varric. Rest in peace.
More demons.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
See, when you say that, I should have known when he said that he was gonna die, because you don't just say that. You just don't say something like that in fiction.
Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh god. It's a jump scare every time I have to look at his face. Holy shit. It is like the worst uncanny valley I've ever fucking seen.
Alright. Let's buy him some time.
Like, I know not everything is about looks, but holy shit.
Can't hold these demons up forever.
I mean, I can very much, I mean, same amount that people can just hate on, you know, politicians, you know? I mean, it's really no different from that, if you think about it.
The veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying.
Bro.
It is what they do.
Sir.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on.
I was in denial when I first came across that information, but now I'm just sad.
Scale will have consequences.
Which part? Which information?
Right. You two stay here.
That he's a piece of shit.
No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Nev, I'm also a mage, so Harding with me.
Let's go, Harding. Neve, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
Oh, yeah. It's like, well, you know, the funny thing is, I didn't know about it, and the game does a good job of of convincing you. It does some Sixth Sense bullshit, but like, I remember when we first played this game on stream, and we did this part, I was like, I think I said, oh, he's gonna fucking die here, right? I said that. And then he wasn't, you know, from our eyes, dead. And so I was like, oh, that's weird. How come he's not dead, actually? That's fucking weird, because it's definitely a death of the mentor type thing.
Why tear down the veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
Varric, he doesn't give a fuck.
Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
Yes, I actually do think that you would still do this.
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
I'm with you.
Together. Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Incorrect. I'm not you. He's loud and wrong. Like. Zero remorse in his eyes. Zero remorse on his face. Absolute shithead.
Varric! Varric! No. Harding!
Fucking rip.
Let's go. This way.
He made us bleed our own blood. But also Neve, like, pulling Varric, who's, like, probably, like, 3 times her carrying weight, let's be honest.
You have no
Made us
idea
bleed our
what
own
you've
blood.
done.
fuckhead?
I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
Bro. Then explain all the destruction.
When
Hello?
you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic.
I abhor the use of blood magic.
I would already have used it.
Please. Liar. Because you fucking did use it. One sec, I need to catch up on messages. Oh, thank you, Jordan, if you're still here and listening. I'm just now seeing your message. Ooh, this fine talk.
All right. You brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that
The
escaped.
Evanurus.
Sometimes they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not
I hate
just
this
to be
man.
obeyed,
Okay,
but to
no
be
problem.
worshipped.
Thank you for the
When they
lurk.
rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Damn, that sounds like your fault, actually.
Thanks to me? I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
He is. Oh my god, Cardi, he is.
My mortal enemies.
My mortal
I was
enemies?
ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
Yeah, by fucking everybody else up.
I had a plan.
No, you
Veilguard
didn't.
said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric.
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He tried to talk to you anyway, and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at
Oh.
shading the truth himself.
Oh my god. Okay.
So those things...
Pause. I think he was gonna say Varric is dead. I think he was gonna say that. And then he realized, I think this is when he realized he can manipulate us with the like memory of Varric. Because we don't know that he's dead. So I think this is when he decided he's gonna manipulate us with it. That's my opinion.
that got out. You said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted.
You also said that you also said that though, Solas.
It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago.
You also call yourself a fucking god. Like, hello.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the Lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Why tear down the veil? Listen.
Want me to take the shot?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric, you're okay. But I saw Solas stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the
Okay,
field.
I need to pause again to talk more shit. See, we should have known Varric was dead because there was so much emphasis on his feet, and I know Solas. I feel like that's a Solas thing. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, but he's like nasty about it. He's like a wiki feet kind of incel. Okay, I'm done. You got one more tell. What?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook?
Okay.
Turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Neve got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly.
Harding also got people out.
Start worrying. Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solas is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now because you stopped Solas.
Oh my god, please stop focusing so much on his fucking feet.
Rook,
God damn.
You've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solas mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just going to stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, it took us to the Fade.
There's the other tell. I don't know if that's the one that you're talking about, Sleazy. Probably not, but the fact that
I really need to look around.
Now that I know,
yeah, you should.
I see it more.
We should talk about things. Maybe find Neve. She's outside looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Well, I know it's not this, but like, okay. So what I just noticed was like, and it's so obvious now in hindsight because these things always are, but like, Harding not acknowledging Varric at all when she walks in. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Because I feel like, yeah, Harding would be worried about us, but would also be worried about Varric, who is extremely fucking hurt. Introduction to the Lighthouse. Okay, I'm gonna read stuff this time. Okay. Once the Lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solas rebelled against those who called themselves our gods, the Lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evernearers. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the Lighthouse will Sorry, my dog is snoring like an old fucking man right now. It's cracking me up. The magic of the Lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues for those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. The slow arrow. A letter dated 6 months ago. Boo Boo the Fool. I hope you're reading this. If the trail really has led you to Tevinter, it'll be harder to get messages through. The Antam and Antifa are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antam may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining? Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts. Especially crows from excuse me, from House Deriva, who may need to improve their judgment. But there's more at stake than honor. Whatever the Solas is up to needs to be stopped. I've seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there. Don't fail. And don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you in the face myself. Yeah, I'm like in tears, crying, laughing right now, because that was so fucking funny. I wish I had read the one for Calais. But I was like, just did not pay attention to any of the Codex stuff at the time. So fucking funny, oh my god. I'm one of the ones still mad. Okay, I'm not reading all these though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. All these I'm not gonna read. Oh my god, I'm in tears. Oh my god, hold on, I need to wipe my eyes. Oh my god. Oh, that can be allowed through. Oh, thank you, Jaime. Yeah, that's okay. I can't wait. I can't wait to interact with him. That's, oh my god, he's like, I'm one of the ones still complaining. It's like, fuck. Yes, roast me, daddy. On to Winter Templars. When one mentions the Templar Order, you no doubt picture the armored mentries of the Southern Chantry. These Templars are trained to combat uncontrolled magic, blood magic, and abomination with the goal of protecting people, including mages themselves, from the most violent manifestations of magical power. However, they also embody the Southern Chantry's control over mages and enforce many of its strict rules and regulations over magic in general. In addition to combat training, these Templars ingest lyrium. This mineral, usually used by mages for enchantments and rituals, grants Templars the ability to resist and dispel magic. The fact that it is also addictive, chaining them to the Chantry and resulting in paranoia, obsession, and ultimately dementia, is often swept under the rug. Yes, we've heard all about that dirty little secret. As you may have surmised by my use of Southern Chantry, this is not the case in the Tevinter Imperium. In Tevinter, we know that magic can only serve if it is allowed to flourish. We do not suppress talent, we nurture it. That is not to say that we ignore the dangers of magic and what it might allow those with a violent intent, if not combat it. As in the South, our Templars are trained to prevent the excesses of blood magic and to subdue demons as well as those inflicted by possession. But our Templars do not take lyrium. They do not enforce unnecessary regulations. They are not given power over mages, but follow the lead of our most esteemed magisterium. They serve the Chantry, and the people of the Imperium. I must admit, I rather prefer our way of doing things. From a letter written by Lithicia Palace, living in a border town in the Tevinter Imperium, to a cousin in Orlais, 915 Dragon. Okay. Which one did I miss? I forgot to mark as read. Oh, no worries, Ivy. You don't have to apologize. I actually didn't realize it counted either. So, you know, we're all learning stuff today.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Yay! Oh, I guess I can't read. To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Oh. I actually don't remember how this one goes. We'll figure it out. Oh, okay.
Must be 2 more.
Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all of the Illuvians. Solas, if you see this, I'll be looking for you. Out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. I'm pretty sure I said this before. I don't think he found that note. I'm just gonna go off on a limb here. I don't think he found the note. Oh, okay, I see. Go talk to Neve.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
With the start.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
So much for first impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solas changed the game.
And it's?
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
I'm in.
Okay. So step 1 is figure out what we're chasing.
Right. And the 20 other questions that need answers...
That's step 2?
I can see why Varric brought you on.
We've just got to start somewhere.
Okay, can we talk about... I'm a little gagged right now because I wasn't sure what faction I was gonna pick, but the horn matching the fit, once again, my big brain fucking energy. Are you kidding me? Hello? The horn matching the Antivan colors? Bitch. I'm just that fucking good. I don't even know, Sleazy.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
I actually was originally going to pick Shadow Dragon. snow has a smear of paint on one corner. Had they always been here? There are beings in the crossroads unknown even to the wise, though most of the ancient ones make any domain their own. Certainly this caretaker belongs here now. I wonder what we look like to them. Need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Hunger, thirst, sleep. Imagine the constant cacophony to one sensitive to such things. Or am I too simple? Wants are fleeting. Needs have deeper roots. Perhaps that's why I find this particular spirit's presence both comforting and disconcerting. The prospect that our heart's desire and our truest need could differ, or even at odds, is hard to contemplate. On divine imperatives, the helm of Solar is destroyed. Elgradon's favorite torture is over. Too many agents have been rescued with their minds burnt out by that memory of an enraged son. I feel a lesson here. The helm was not created to torment, but the Evaners are not as we are. The gods' ruminations carry their own will and imperatives. Memory bleeds into their icons and transmutes them, as fire begets fire. For our Wolf Lord, who puts so much of himself into his creations, what imperatives do they carry? The heart of a rebellion must remain hidden, yet the light of divinity is uncontainable. We must be swift. A thought lingers. Even as he saves us, what does he impart upon us? Reflections of Chiron, one who renounced Darenthal. I must say Darenthal. Go talk to Harding. Oh, I can't even get over here yet, so. Is Harding in her room? Okay.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that.
Yeah.
You hurt.
This is a dangerous job.
I was just thinking that, Sleazy.
Signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Agreed. It's rough, but we can't let up. You good to go?
Of course I am. I can't let a throbbing head and some dizziness hold me back. Especially when... I just mean we can't stop. I don't want to stop. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we?
Yeah, she is.
Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
She needs some nice fuzzy slippers. And a hug. That's what I want for her. I want her to have some nice fuzzy slippers and a hug. It's what she deserves. Seems like chess piece in these conversations, both aware and if not. Yeah, I think that. Oop. I think that's the game's intention is for you to not, for these conversations to never complete. So it kind of seems like everyone knows what's happening, even though Rook clearly doesn't. Like Rook ultimately doesn't know anything that's going on and just thinks that Varric is hurt but still alive.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solas. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solas is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solas called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head. Solas showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it.
Oops.
When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solas can speak with people in their dreams, even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solas is using blood magic, like any normal mage would to play with your mind.
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
He's a
Putting
chode.
together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
Yes, go off, Neve. Oh, this is a normal magic.
Neve, I'm a mage. You're a mage. Solas is more than that. That ritual was more than some circle mage.
Okay, so right here, Detective has 80% of it, but the others aren't catching on.
All right. Well,
Wait,
we stopped
80%
the ritual,
of
but it doesn't seem to be
the
immediate
Varric
danger.
thing?
For now. You're
Or-
certain Solas can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solas had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped,
Ye-
he escaped.
So those things...
Just so I'm understanding you, Sleazy, you think Neve is 80% sure that Rook doesn't know? Or I'm trying to make sure I understand.
we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild. Those are...
Elgurnon and Gillenane, 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solas rebelled against.
Oh, yes. Yeah, she does.
Solas warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solas says Elgurnon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I think Nev's right, though. Like, we don't know what the fuck's going on.
If Elgurnon and Gillenane are worse than Solas, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solas's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We'll find out what we're dealing with. And then, we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's
So-
go back to the ritual site.
I think it's less about her not having a relationship with them and more so her just not having all of the facts. Because I mean, if you think about it, she doesn't have a relationship with most of like the people that she does investigations for, but that's never stopped her. And I mean, she doesn't have a relationship with like real any part of this except for, you know, she's a citizen of the world. I just think that she doesn't know much. She doesn't know enough about Solas or enough about how his magic works necessarily to really be definitive as like, oh yes, he is messing with your mind. She also has like no proof that he's doing that. Most of us have only traveled through the Illuvians at the whims of those who called themselves our gods. We know them as mirrors that always go from one to the other, a bonded pair linked no matter the distance. Solas has outsmarted the so-called gods. If we use normal Illuvians, they could track us to our lair. Solas has improved upon June's work by creating a mirror whose singing stone can change its tune to take us to any Illuvian and not just its bonded partner. Thus we can travel wherever this rebellion leads us, with no fear of pursuit. Travel is as safe as a normal Illuvian. If you have questions, ask for the slow arrow, and I will guide you. She's theorizing a lot, and I appreciate... Yeah. But she's, like, not one... Neve is not one to drop anything, in my opinion. Like, just based on what we've seen from her, what thing does she drop?
If it even takes us back to Arlathan.
Harding, you sure
I think once she gets her teeth in something, she doesn't let it go.
I'm fine.
Well then.
Yeah, and I agree with you, Ivy. She just met Rook, so it's not like she can pick up upon like changes in personality or anything like that, you know, because she doesn't know them. So I think in that, like, yeah, she doesn't. That factors in, but I don't think she's letting anything go necessarily.
It's quiet. Well, isn't that a surprise?
There's the ritual site. But if the gods really did get out, they're not here anymore.
Right. Let's take a look around and see if we can find any.
Neve's such a bad bitch. Girl, you're not trying hard enough.
It's not working. I can't contain it.
She's biding her time to understand before acting. It's very deductive for her. Yes, exactly. She's just gathering the evidence. Oh, that statue has flowers on it. I just realized. That's pretty.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Neve Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlathan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Neve, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solas. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's... Solas's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We found Solas and stopped his ritual, but things took a turn.
The magic went wild. Solas was dragged into the Fade, into some kind of prison.
But when he went in, something, or someone else got out.
He went into a prison where he should have been the whole fucking time.
Supposedly.
Him, Algernon, and Gillinan should have all been in jail fighting each other forever.
If those two are back out in the world, it explains a lot.
Prince agrees with me, even though he doesn't say.
Artifacts that have been dormant for centuries are awakening. Something that would need a source of tremendous magical energy, like two of our old gods.
Y'all have to stop calling them gods. You have to.
So Elgernon and Gillinan are loose, which means what?
You thought Solas was bad. He's a bit of a bastard.
No, I know Solas is bad.
Let's just say they weren't.
I know he's bad.
Kindness.
There's a reason Solas led a rebellion against the Evanuris, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
Hey, Tarith, we're trying to have a conversation right now, okay?
How can we help?
We need to find Bellara Lute. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off...
Hey, Irlin, you're doing a lot of praise for somebody who broke up with Bellara.
To your camp and we'll...
Bruh.
We'll find Bellara.
Harding, you're injured. Stay here with the Veil Jumpers.
I can help.
I know you want to, but we don't know what we'll face out there. And you're in no condition to fight.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I'll stay.
We'll meet you back at the Veil Jumper Camp.
Oh, did you not know? It's Bellara and Ireland. It comes up really briefly, but Bellara does say that Ireland,
Good luck, Rook.
they were dating and Ireland broke up with her. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil.
Is it me, or is there
I mean, it doesn't necessarily factor into the story or into the plot, but yeah, it is something that Bellara tells us. Cause she gets a little snippy with Ireland, and at some point, and we're like, what the fuck was that about? And she's like, she broke up with me.
So that suit of armor is moving. We've got company.
Where? Oh, hello. Oh, the game's been broken. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my god, she's perfect. I love her.
Oh, people. Where'd you come from?
Bellara? Bellara Luther? Strife and Ireland sent us to find you.
Who are you, exactly?
Call me Rook.
Neve Gallus.
Wait, I know that name. But protocol is to wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me. I've only been gone 3 days.
Well, the situation's changed. For the worse, unfortunately. The elven gods Elgornon and Gillinan have escaped Fenharel's prison. And it seems like they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
It's a lot to take in.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
It's been a long ordeal. First it crashed constantly, then I fixed that, but then the game would freeze, then the EA app shortcut broke it, and nothing has fixed the file. It's been a time. Oh god, that sucks.
The sky split open.
That sounds incredibly frustrating.
Raw magic. Thick as fog. Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble.
It's a lot to take in, like me.
The rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through
The thickest mage you'll ever meet.
You can't get out.
Strife and Ireland said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I sure hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this game. I am gonna try to do as much like exploration of areas as possible. I would love to try to get like 100% completion on all the areas. So, you know, well, we're gonna try. We'll see. But first, I gotta do my little level up. I got 3 points, bitch. Okay. So I did buy a physical copy of the game just to have in case a console is the only way out of not being able to play. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope we can get like the issues with your current game fixed, but that's a great backup plan.
I've been trying to get to the artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
A few dozen demons shouldn't be a problem.
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact, to protect it from threats.
Ah, and I'm guessing it sees us as threats.
Oh, I guess those are tips, not tutorials. I think my intention is to try to romance Harding, because I actually wanted to romance her in the first playthrough, but I fucked boy myself into a different romance, which was fine, because, I mean, ultimately I want to romance everybody anyway, so I just did it out of order from my intention. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might, you know, I'm not going to say, yeah, it's definitely going to be Harding because, you know, I don't keep promises to myself, apparently. I was the small and tall, and now I am, yes, now I am the tall. But, I mean, everybody, honestly, at this point, considering how tall I am, everyone could be the small, so that slot is open to all.
Demons! Right where we need to go.
Let's deal with them quick. That's one for us.
Yay!
Still standing.
Gotcha. Hey, there's a reason this game lets you have multiple saves. You'll get to everyone. It's just a matter of... Yeah, exactly. I wasn't upset to be romancing Tosh at all. Because I did, again, I was planning on... Like, honestly, it was going to be Harding and then Tosh, and I just kind of reversed it. So, but we'll see. I'm open to anybody, really, like, at the end of the day. No, I was gonna do Lucanus last just because that's everybody's fucking favorite, predictably. See, what'd I say? I just said.
You usually see elven names that haven't been picked over.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just veil jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
Do you know what this
was?
Could have been a temple, could have been where they stored food. But judging by the sentinels, it's probably something important.
Like, remember, the couple... Listen, the second he said mierda, and I went mi gente, and did not look back. The people.
Armory is far out.
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
I mean, remember when we were talking about romances and Jordan was like, yeah, I romanced Lucanus first, and I was like, yeah, bitch, I know, the sky is fucking blue.
can't be what?
Sky's blue, like, what else is fucking new?
The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
I can smell a fan favorite from a mile away. Right, I could just run. I'm big and beefy now. No, get down. I mean, was I wrong though? I cannot wait for you to see a difference. I don't dislike him. I think people think I dislike him. I don't. It's not even him I dislike, it's Spite that I don't like. Lucanus is fine. Like, Spite is annoying. Spite's a little bitch baby. And that's why that's his nickname.
No way across. Think we can make the jump?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Got it.
Bring it over here and slot it in. And there we go. Easy.
Wow, isn't that something?
Well, all I'm saying is, if there's a tormented white-ish passing dude, I already know who the fandom likes. Like, first, I already just know. I excited for Dragon Hottie too, though. I was planning on romancing them first, but then, well, that didn't happen. Yeah, I get it. Oh, we're fighting. You forgot what the romance order was for me? Or the companion that gets romanced the most in this game? Oh, I will literally be shocked and surprised if it's not Lucanus then Emmerich. I will be fucking surprised. And Davrin's probably like last because he's, I mean, I hate to say it, he's last probably because he's, oh, Emmerich was last? Interesting. Very surprising. Oh, probably because he's older. Probably because he's old. Though, dang, I'm really surprised because most fandoms would choose to do, would put the older guy ahead of the black guy. I'm just saying, like, that's just kind of how the fuck it is.
So you're really Neve Gallus? The detective from Minrathis?
Last time I checked.
I've read about you. You've gone after some powerful mages before, but Fen Harel? The real Fen Harel?
And now Elganon and Gillenane, apparently.
My actual gods are out there trying to end the world, and Neve Gallus is on the case. I can't...
Jagger was up there. Well, dragon person. Remember, they are non-binary. That surprised me given that side of the internet. Yeah, that also surprises me.
one, there's more nearby.
Well, why would you say that? See, now there's guaranteed to be another nearby. You can't just invite that shit. Yeah, do your 10 push-ups. I'm sure Jordan can send you the list if you want. I would prefer that no fandom stuff be in my chat, if I'm being very fucking honest with you.
Someone met a bad end here.
Even mages have trouble.
Ignoring. We have found the Usurper's archive spirit. It is not the Dreadwolf's creation as we surmised, but another's. You can guess whose. Removing it could be risky, but leaving it equally so. I await your orders, Lord Elgranon. Captain Athnarel.
With the artifacts here, they expect them to work like, normal magic. But they're different. The magic's more alive somehow.
Like, I will be honest with you, I don't really care about the community. I'll say it. I'll say it for any other community too. I don't really care. I do not care what those motherfuckers think, or the community is like part of one of the reasons why I never played Dragon Age before, because I've seen their work.
Kinds of ruins never gets old.
Anything here that can help you piece together what exactly that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
Common mage knife. Okay. Excuse me, here the fuck we go. Hey, I'm just minding my business. Yeah, okay. I guess not.
These constructs! It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. It's an armor. And I think I know what
The fandom would hate. First of all, the fandom would absolutely hate me. Cause I shit out their bald king Solas all the time. Yeah, and it's always the cringy ones are always the loudest ones, right? Wow.
Never doubt Bellara. Well, that's done.
I go on Tumblr for the art and fun writing stuff, that's it. And because of the noise, I'm pretty much stopping that at this rate. The guy consumes a better part of a decade of her life and turns out to be way worse than... Not only that, not even just way worse than she imagined, but like... Oh, maybe I shouldn't... Ivy, are you okay with, like, major spoilers? Because if you are, then I will shut the fuck up, actually.
So if this is an armory, what sort of artifact are we finding? A weapon?
An archive spirit.
A what?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Ancient elves use them to store knowledge endowed from dream.
So, I mean, not only did he steal a decade of her life, but then to learn that he is the reason why the dwarves have no magic, have no dreams, are literally cut off from their own history. He colonized the dwarves, basically. But yeah, I wonder why she's so fucking mad at him. You literally use the blood of the Titans, who are the ancestors of the dwarves, use their blood to craft him and his homies' bodies? But she don't got a right to be mad, okay. That kind of take is giving, slavery was so long ago, why are you still mad about it? Like, bitch.
Until today.
Solas, literally the reason that the Blight exists. Why are people so mad at him? I'm gonna need some of these people to just go ahead and log off for me, okay? Just go ahead and log the fuck off. The internet will be there. Will be here tomorrow, okay? Log off. Prince agrees. Yeah, as much as the Evaners sucked, and as much as they hurt him and others, he also did half of that with those not of his group. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, he's all like, and from my understanding of the lore, because I haven't played any of the other games, and I probably won't, but I have had other people explain it to me, people that I trust to explain it to me, and like, being mad at the elves for not understanding their own history when they were cut off from it.
Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until
part of which was his fault.
Got your back.
Is also wild. And I knew he was a piece of shit when I watched Eugenio play Inquisition, and he was being like mad racist against elves, and we were like, bro, have you seen a mirror lately? Like, it's giving Clayton Bigsby from The Chappelle Show. Like, relax.
I'm on it.
I want to break your don't talk about it roll unless you're cool. Am I good to comment? Comment on him, comment on what I just said. Because I don't have word. I just lost my words right now. I don't care if you go up. I would just ask, like, maybe don't go off on like too long of a tangent. Like, don't info dump, but yeah, you can comment on it. Oh, we still fighting, okay.
Seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlathan Forest before.
Darkspawn.
It's never happened.
Yeah, you can go ahead and comment on it, Ivy.
Commanding the Darkspawn. Solas did say they were blighted.
You saw those Darkspawn though? Something was different about them.
Yeah, they seem coked out, to be honest.
Right. Let's get to that central temple.
I think those Darkspawn are on PCP. Ugh, feet out. Okay, I'll just deal with it. It's fine. Just never want me to have a good time. Oh, I should see what the Evoker. Trained on Minrathous streets, the Shadow Dragon Evoker uses ice to control the battlefield. Delivers powerful magical attacks to take down enemies. Spellblade. Weaving magic and melee together, the Crow Spellblade wields both dagger and orb to serve oh, that sounds fucking hot. Okay, we might do that. This is Mornwatcher. With knowledge from the Necropolis, the Mornwatch Deathcaller uses forces of life and death to drain their enemies and power spells with their own life. Okay. Oh god, okay, it's gonna be so hard. I'll have to figure it out when I get there. Luckily I have time. Cause those two sound so fucking sick. Oh, right.
More darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
Should have never given me a gun. Are you done here?
Another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Down. We're close. I can feel it.
So essentially he's upset about what he broke healing wrong. And I'm like, my guy, if you thought of a different solution or learned to accept change, Ivy, literally, I've been saying that this whole time. Literally, I've been saying, if you just learn to accept that you, like, that you need help, if you just open your mouth and ask for fucking help, you wouldn't be in this situation right now, would you? Like, you would, hello? Like, open your mouth and let the words come out. But no, you want to be obstinate.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's almost like it's feeding off the elven magic.
Like, I simply just cannot give any sort of quarter or grace to a grown man who refuses to ask for help to the detriment of other people. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanirists now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death, and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. Creeps even now into the stones. Like, I like the guy well enough when I first met him, but this just makes me want to make an omelet with his head. Incredible. Yeah. No, definitely. I don't think, like, again, I've never played this game. I've only ever watched somebody play it. Did not like him from the jump. There was something just stank about him that I couldn't get over. And, you know, you should always trust your gut on these matters. I'm just saying. If someone seems stank, they probably are.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Where what was kept?
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Derthalin. It means the inevitability of
archive spirit is fine, actually.
I don't know, actually. The notes were never very clear on that.
No? Okay.
But I plan to find out.
Also, I forgot we don't...
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer. Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
That makes sense. You're very good at telling these things about people. I, unfortunately, am not. Oh, well, that's okay, too. You know what? It actually just means, you're not jaded like I am.
Another ballista. I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Hell yeah. Sick with it. That'll likely change when I'm try dating again. I'm so done with people's bull. Good. Good for you. I totally get you on that.
We did it. All that's left is the Nodderstherthallen. I have so many questions for it.
You're going to ask it questions?
It's an archive spirit. You'll... see?
Oops. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here it is. The Nodderstherthallen.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back?
Oh, I wish. No, it's a lot trickier than that.
There's technically tea on that front, but I'll tell you in DMs if yes. But it's like, yeah, no problem. Whenever you want to talk about it.
What do you mean by tricky, exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of Arlathan with it. Good news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
I love her. She's a baby. Bellara is a baby, and I will protect her.
I've never seen this before.
Well, here comes...
It's like it's breathing.
I think that's just something coming. Bells. Fucking it looks like a juggalo.
That's an ogre.
Ooh, what's my ultimate? Oh, hell yeah. Sexy. Yes. Hot. Why? Again, I know I said it before, but why do the ogres have chonky asses? Like, why?
Wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today. Then again, I also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
She's so cute.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think. Oh.
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work, thousands of years later.
Oh, no you don't.
I think you broke it. Maybe.
Sulanan, Vir Sulevanan, Enasal Dithara.
Well then.
I am the Nodderstherthallen.
Right. I have questions.
I am the nut to the power. What do you...
Where'd the spirit go? The Nodus Derthalon, I mean.
It went back into the crystal.
There's a character that I would say has to be in Dragon Age 6 due to my own selfishness. I would say, I was like, Dragon Age 6, damn.
Magical stuff.
I mean 5, okay. I would say Belt 9 times out of 10. Then who's the one other? How come it's not 10 out of 10?
Want to know about this. And the Blight, and the Darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Okay, we're gonna finish up this quest and then I think I'll call it. I know they can't be in the next game in a meaningful way. According to who? Just the reality of things. Okay.
Ready to go?
Oh, Ivy, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate you. Oh, it's not clear who I'm talking. No, it's not. It's absolutely not clear.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way.
I know they can't be in the next game in a meaningful way. Yeah, I have no idea who you're talking about. I mean, I don't know about that. Because if they're good, let me pause. Because if they're gonna do what they've done for the previous, well, I know they did this for Mass Effect. No, they did it for Dragon Age 2, where like you can import your previous, what previously happened in the other game. Then I don't see why she couldn't be in the game in a meaningful way. But also, I don't think her body was ever found. We only saw her fall. So there could be ways to write it so that she lived. Thank you so much. I'm just saying, like, you know, maybe have a, like, I mean, hope for the best, expect the worst, you know what I mean? Like, but there are ways, like...
Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
hell?
But also by that logic too, then they like if that's the case, because I assume by choosing Harding for that choosing her in that moment for that thing is the reason why she died. But I think maybe if the same way for like Davern, I could be wrong because we don't know. We'll find out. But like if it was Davern that we chose, then it's possible that he would be dead. So that'd be like two people that they can't bring back, which seems a little silly to me, to be honest. I think it should just be based on the choices that you've made, like most of their games have done.
Milva never reported back from Demeter's Crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Sounds like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlathan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalin.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalin? The archive spirit? We could ask it about the gods. Figure out their next move.
Archive's broken. Won't tell us anything. But that doesn't matter. Any Dalish settlements we can save, we should.
So far, we've been lucky and arrived just in time. But given how fast these Darkspawn are moving, it's only a matter of time till our luck runs out.
Well, it hasn't run out yet, so let's stretch it until it breaks.
If we could predict where they'd strike next, we might get ahead of them. But so far, they've been unpredictable.
Which leaves us with what?
Demeter's Crossing.
What?
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's Crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
You mean 4? You're not leaving me behind.
You were just wounded. We can...
You'll have to tie me up to keep me here.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's Crossing's on the far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, Dad. All right. I think that's where we're going to call it for today. In Entropy's Grasp, with the team's help, Bellara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalin. While Bellara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods. Yay! We did it! You have been acknowledged as a Veil Stripper ally. Visit the merchant to buy new equipment and appearances. Alright. Okay, y'all. We're done for the night. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me through finishing my first ever Dragon Age game. And starting up a new save file. I'm so excited to see what Mage can do. And see like the different choices that we can make in this go around. Well, major decisions, because I don't expect you to remember what I selected for dialogue. But yeah, I'll probably next be live sometime next weekend. Maybe next Friday or so after work. Unfortunately, my schedule's changed, so I'm going to see how I feel, just because, yeah, I'm just going to have to see how I feel. But because my schedule's changing, it might mean that I may have time to start streaming during the week. But again, I want to ease myself into my new schedule just to see, like, what it do and how I feel before I make any decisions. So, but next Saturday, Friday night or Saturday, we'll be back. We'll probably do Witcher and then more Veilguard. But yeah, let me see who is. I think Rowan might be live, but let me check out who else is live. So we have Rowan and we have Rowan. So we will go over to Rowan. Rowan is still, Rowan is doing some writing again, doing another writing stream. Oh, it looks like maybe they are writing maybe Dragon Age fanfiction? It's kind of what it looks like. Rowan's laughing. I think they're listening to me. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go head over to Rowan, who is doing some fanfiction. Thanks for the extra long stream. I thought you were going to stop after character because no. Absolutely not. We had to get into it for sure. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me, you guys. I appreciate you so much. And don't forget, you can follow me on socials to know when I'm going live or when I have gone live, in the rare chance that you don't get the go live notification from Twitch. Yeah. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I will see y'all next weekend. Appreciate y'all so very much. Have a good time zone. Bye.